There we go. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, all my crafty friends. Let's see who's here. We've got Linda and Carmen already. Well, you guys are on time, ready to craft and chat tonight. Glad to see y'all. Thrilled to see everybody. The Sofarator, she's here, but is feeling a little bit under the weather, but she's gonna still try to help me a little bit tonight. So yeah, she's had to come home early today. She was not feeling too great. So today we're actually gonna work on these cards that I cased. This one happens to be from Gale Blue Rose. I don't know if you can see it. You can't probably see it very well, but it's actually a die card, but we're going to do it using the Cricut is what I used for this. And what I did was I went into the Cricut, and you could actually also use a punch for this. If you'd happen to have a punch, or if you don't have a punch, you could actually cut the shapes. So anybody could do this. I went in and used the Cricut. I actually did it a couple ways. I went in and had the Cricut cut the actual shapes for me. And I also had the Cricut cut a template that I could trace, or that I could, trace the inside or trace around it. So I had a hexagon cut out, and I also had a pentagon cut out because I wanted to try to use it as well for some of the cards. But I will say, when I was cutting them out, the pentagon is going to be more difficult to use, just FYI, than the hexagon. The hexagon, it gives you way more options. And look, I painted my nails a different color, and look, the nail polish is coming off on the card, so I got to be careful with that. Okay, so this one actually, I went ahead and cut a couple out. I just used some scraps that I had, some kind of larger scrap pieces, and had the Cricut. I think there were a couple of each one. Looks like there were 2 of each of these pretty much, except for this one. There's one of them. And because it looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 2, 4, 6, 9. Yeah, and I think these might have been a little bit smaller. So I'm not exactly sure what size she used. And that, that's going to vary. Whatever size you have is going to make the how many you're going to need for your project different. And it looks like she had a little bit of space in between each one, which I kind of liked. So we're just going to kind of lay these out, and they're going to kind of go across here, and they're going to not fill up the whole card. And then we're going to actually cut a hole out of one of them. What's everybody saying over here? Aw, healing prayers for Sophie. Yeah, she just was at school and she didn't feel real great, so she ended up having to come home, and it was a whole thing. But hopefully she will get to feeling better. All right, so we're going to start gluing these down so we can kind of get an idea of where these need to go. Here. Carmen, I watched your video earlier today. It was super cool. Another really cool owl. I love the owls that you've been doing. Pretty awesome. And I liked the technique, and I'd never heard of that before. And so I'm going to have to get some and try, because, I really like colored pencils. And I'm also wondering, what would it do to watercolor colored pencils? I'm wondering what it would do to their look. So if you've tried it and let me know, because I got a set of watercolor pencils, and I'm kind of dabbling in them a little bit, and I kind of want to see, let's put this one here. I want to see, try different things with them. And I've only tried them once, but I really, really like them. And cause I've always kind of liked the softness that colored pencils give. So yeah, I found your video to be really interesting. It was a really good one. So I got something in my eye. I'm a hot mess tonight. I'm telling y'all, this time change, this one really messes me up. I do not know why, but it just seems to really give me a run for my money. For sure. We're going to put this, oh, we got to leave room for, oh, we should have probably left room there. We could actually flip it and do it here. Actually, I want it right there. We're going to put this one up. And it's not going to matter because, actually, you know what? This is one way we could do it. Because this is pretty much where I want it, I'm going to trace around this one since I've got it down here. And I'm going to cut around it with an X-Acto knife to cut it out of here. Because I want a hole where I can put a sentiment on the other side. And where is my X-Acto knife? Here it is. So I just thought we would try this. Dotterator, what's everybody saying? Anybody saying anything? Are you talking about anything good this time?
Carmen said, I have watercolor pencils, paint a little water a lot. I don't know.
I have watercolor pencils, paint a little water a lot. Right. But I was wondering if you could use that mineral spirits like you did with the ones that you did today. I was wondering if you could use those with it as well or not, or what would it do to those? I wonder what kind of look would it give to them. I'm just curious if you've tried it. And you know, I like to try different things and kind of experiment a little bit. See, that worked just fine. All right, so we did that. We're going to, actually we could still keep it like this. I'm gonna put this one here now. I'm using my favorite colors. I like this kind of turquoisey teal color. It's like one of my very favorite colors. And I just kind of think it's cool to use shapes, and it's something kind of simple, but everybody can do it. This one's going to go over here, but it's going to be hanging off, so we're going to have to cut part of it off. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I'm not measuring it or anything. Just kind of giving it an old eyeball. There. And, oh, this is that thick one that I just cut off. I wonder if I could peel it off of here. I can. There we go. So that worked great. Or you could use a template. Start with the template, put it in the middle, and then go out from there. I mean, you kind of can do, you know, whatever you want. I'm kind of just guesstimating here. And kind of just using them up. I want to decide. I think it definitely is going to go this way. And I'm actually going to cut this one in half. Because I want to put half of it up here. And I think I'm going to put half of it down here. right here. And there's like no rhyme or reason. It's just kind of a, you know, half lapsidaisical pattern. Oh, Norma's here. Hi, Norma. You're not really late. It's only a couple minutes after. Aw, Carmen said she hopes you feel better, so.
Thank you.
Carmen said she'll experiment today and let me know. Good. I would like that. You like this? Thank you. You're late. Norma, you're not late. No such thing as being late. And then I had cut, where did the butterfly go? I had cut this butterfly. I had found a die that I had. And so I cut a bunch of butterflies out of different paper. And I had this gold, and I thought that kind of went with the dots here in the polka dotted material. And so I thought we'd use that on there. And we need a sentiment. And I thought I had pulled a bunch of sentiment dies, but maybe I didn't. Let me beep into here real quick. Let's pull this here. What do we want to say? We want to say, I need something that's going to fit in there. These are those cheap little stamps you get from Joann's from the, well, I don't know if you can still get them there or not. Could do that. You know, you could also make it into a clear shaker if you wanted to, just at that little window, if you wanted to do that. This is kind of a little bit big. Maybe we do wishes. Hold on, let me put this on here. I thought I had a sentiment pulled for it, but I guess I didn't. I don't know what sentiment they put on this one. It's kind of a long one. I'm thinking hers were a little bit bigger because she didn't really have to use as many. We could do happy. Or maybe wishes. Here's wishes. I'll try that. The gold butterfly is pretty. Thank you. Oh, let's do wishes. I think we'll do wishes. Wishes could be for a lot of different things. I like to kind of do cards that you could use for many, many different things. Let's pull a card base here. I did get finally got some more card stock, so I have more card bases again. Was running low. I'd made so many cards. How many cards did I say I made in February? I think I made...
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, I remember I counted them. I made like almost 40 cards, I think, that we showed in February. So if we put this on here, we're just gonna, we could, I don't know if we want to stamp it on a color or not. I don't think so. I'm trying to think of, but you could. I'm trying to think of something different to do. We could raise this up a little bit. I think we might do that. I think we're going to do that. Where's my humpers? I need some bigger humpers so that, because this is going to take a lot, but we'll kind of just put them willy-nilly here. Around here. Because I want to give it some definition. Yeah, that butterfly is just, it was a die. And I had it for a long time. I cannot tell you where it came from. But yeah, I found it when I was going through things the other day, and I was like, oh, I'm going to make a bunch of these and just set them aside for when I need them, because it seems like I'm always looking for butterflies. You know, butterflies are pretty easy thing to put on just to give it a little zhuzh.
Do you remember those butterflies that you made? That butterfly, those bunch of butterflies that you made that you hung in me and Sadie's room.
Yeah, those were actually a punch, a tiny little punch.
There was like a lot of them.
Yeah, they were. They were all lined up. That was a cute little thing.
I don't know.
That's when you guys had butterflies in your room.
Yeah, we had butterfly mirrors and
Yeah,
everything.
that was a long time ago. That was years ago. Well, gosh, it's probably been almost, I'd say at least 8 years, don't you think? Because I think it's when we first moved in here. And we lived here, what?
9 years.
9 years. Seems hard to believe.
We lived here since I was 5.
Yeah, you were in kindergarten when we moved here. Yeah.
I was 5.
Yeah.
Maybe, I think I was 4, 5?
No, you were in kindergarten. You had to have been 5. This nail polish is going to drive me crazy. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to have to... This card is not lining up right. We're just going to trim it off a little bit. What's going on in there? Norma, what is humpers? I got my humpers at Dollar Tree in the automotive section. These things, Carmen. Bill calls them humpers. And so that's what I've been calling them ever since I heard him call them that. I think I got these a long time ago. I kind of think I got them on Ally, to be honest. There was like a ton of them. There were so many of them. And, but yeah, I think I got them here. And, I mean, it was enough to last me a long time. I'm wondering if I stamp this in here. Is it gonna let me? I think it is. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Ain't got much to lose. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But I think it should. It just barely fits in there. Huh? It did just fine. It did just fine. You know, these word stamps are, you know how you can get like those magazines and they have, like, you know, stamps and stuff on them, and they've got card ideas and stuff. I think that's what these wishes and things, I think those were from a magazine that I bought like at a garage sale, and it all still had all its stuff in it years ago. But I'm pretty sure that's where they're from. All right, so I thought we'd put the butterfly on here. A pretty little butterfly. See how simple this is? These are so simple. And then I thought we'd put just a few little gems on here just to zhuzh it up a little bit. Where'd my pencil go? Let's put some dots. Oh, wait. Let's see what ones I want first. I want this color. Oh, I must have glue on my hand. I do. I got glue on my hand. Oh, those are pretty. Just gonna put them willy-nilly.
Do some of the white.
The white?
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on using the white. Why white?
Well, because it's blue and white. Or do some green.
Why green?
Cause
I'm not gonna put a lot. I was only gonna put like 3 on here.
I like these. I'm gonna steal one.
I'm not putting the white on. I like this greenish bluish color. The white doesn't. I usually use the white if I'm using a color that I like don't have, because most of them like pick up the reflection from whatever the card stock is.
I need a nap.
Whoa. that just went flying across there. How did that happen? Did I hit it?
I don't know.
Maybe I set it down too hard. It went flying across there. This little pencil, this, like, it's sticky like.
Why don't you just use the things from our diamond painting sets?
You could use those. But these pencils came with, when I ordered some of these that are a little bit bigger, one little pencil came with each set, and I'm like, what is this white pencil for? But it's not. It's kind of sticky, but it's not glue. See?
Only 3?
I think I might put one more up here. Kind of like
random. Like,
well, how many more do you want?
put some like down here.
Where? Where else do you want them?
Right here, right here, right here.
How about just here?
Fine.
All right. What's everybody saying?
This is a very pretty card.
Thank you. Thank you, Norma.
Carmen said yay.
See? Look.
Beautiful.
Easy peasy. One down.
How many more to go?
We don't have to do them all tonight if you don't want to. I just picked a bunch because last time I kind of ran out of things to do. Oh, I hit the light. I'm sorry about that.
Well,
excuse me, folks. Well, what?
I don't know.
All right, so that's that one. So that was pretty easy. I love to do these casing cards. This one is kind of similar to that. I actually use the same colors because I just stuck some in the Cricut and let them cut. This card is actually from Craft and Ideas. And it's kind of the same, but a little bit different in the fact that it's using a flower this time. It doesn't have a cutout. And then it's got the saying as like kind of on this part of the card. So it basically looks like they did half of the card, you know, kind of with these shapes. So we're going to kind of lay these out and see where we want them to make it kind of look like half the card. Here. And see if we need to move them around. Here. You're so quiet tonight, Soph. I can tell you don't feel good. Makes me sad.
I don't know what to say.
I know. My baby doesn't feel good. I think we can kind of do it this way, and then I think I might fill in these spots. So I think we're going to start with this one here. So then that will determine where the rest of them go. I think you kind of need like a starting off point. If you guys can hear my neighbor's dog, I apologize. There's just no controlling that dog at all. I mean, he just is what it is. He just likes to bark. And my neighbors are pretty nice, so I just live with it. I just ignore it. I choose to ignore it. And I don't know if the microphone picks it up or not. So if you can hear it, I apologize. He will go in and he will stop barking here soon. It's just part of having neighbors sometimes. Just have to be tolerant. And I don't want to be that old lady that's complaining about everything. So, right, Soph?
Mm-hmm.
Right. We don't want to be that person.
I'm not an old lady, so I can't relate.
Yeah, I know you're not an old lady. I'm not an old lady yet either.
Well.
You may think I am, but I am not an old lady. I'm a pretty hip old lady, let me tell you.
I think I'm gonna curl my hair.
Whoops. I thought this one was down and it's not. Ah, that's the tricky thing. That's the tricky thing. Up. See, this is the good thing about that glue. If this was art glitter glue, there was no way I could have moved that. No way. It would not have allowed me. You all know that.
Courtney said she can't hear anything.
Can you pull it up and see if they can't not hear?
Yeah. Whoops, that's TikTok, not YouTube. Hold on.
Can everybody hear? Courtney's saying she can't hear. Can you hear? Yes for hearing? No for not hearing.
Do you have a phone charger?
Well, there's one behind you. And that plug over there.
My phone's at 3%.
It's fixed. Okay, good.
Okay, it's fixed, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Courtney. She's like the sound person from afar. Lets me know. I tested it earlier and it was fine. I did a sound check earlier today and it was just fine. Put that one there. And I think this one. This one here. See how quick these go together? You could use, and they use scraps. Once again, folks, they use scraps. So that is nice. Now we're just going to flip this over and cut these off.
Whew.
That dog is not happy.
Courtney said that, she texted me, she said that nobody can hear a dog. At least she can't.
Oh, nobody can hear the dog? Good. That's good.
The dog next door just, walked away. The one that's right there just walked away into the streets.
No, he's in his yard. I can see him.
Okay, but he was walking away.
He's really the dog. Okay, that's a different dog. We're surrounded by dogs around here, but and of course my dog is an alpha dog and does not like other dogs, so this is a problem. But yeah, the dog across the street, he's actually a really good dog. He's so well behaved, and he does not leave his yard. I've never seen him leave his yard.
He's a good dog.
Yeah, he is really good.
He's cute too.
And we're going to stick this one down here. And, wait, let's see how we want to do this. Oh, yeah, this time change really just has thrown me for a loop. I do not know why.
Me too, it's okay.
I know, it's just... I just wish they would stop changing it and just leave it alone.
I like this one. Why can't we have an extra hour of sleep and make the days longer?
It just doesn't work that way.
I don't know why.
I know. I was doing so good. I was getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, I was doing so good.
Nobody wants to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I know. No, you're right. Probably not.
Not even me.
Probably not. Hey, can you, in that little basket, there's a, like a spongy type thing. It's black. Do you see it? It should be right, yeah, it's right there. Can you get that to me? Thank you, ma'am. I'm just gonna do this to this little flower here real quick. just to give it a little bit of definition, because I want it to kind of spring up. And I actually might cut into, I'm going to use Carmen's little trick that she did with the grass in her video. This way, if I do this with these, then they'll separate a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. That looks a little bit better. I like things to have a little bit of definition. I don't like them to just be
What was the point of you doing
flat.
and then flattening it out again?
Well, because then it's not so, because I don't want it to be that curved, but I do want it to keep some curve. Do you see what I'm saying?
Sure.
There we go on that. All right, we need a word for this.
Happy.
What do I do with my words?
When I'm happy, clap along.
Whoops, we need to do some housekeeping here. And clean this up a little bit.
Oh, look at these flowers. With love. Happy birthday. Thank you. You should thank you.
All right, give me thank you then. That wishes I didn't put it back. Can you stick it back?
I don't know which one you handed me.
It came out of... Ah, forget it. I'll do it.
I don't remember.
It came out of here. Came off of here. I have some... These are like ones that are set aside that are words and stuff that I... You know, if I need a word, I can pull up. What am I doing? Thinking of you?
Thank you.
Thank you. For a thank you card?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We should do it. Do you have colored ink?
I do. You want it in a color?
Yeah.
What color do you want it in?
Blue.
We'll get my colored ink is over by you.
Right here?
Yep, right there.
You use these?
Yeah, I would have to use those. I don't have any big ones. I mean, I have a few, but not...
You can use that one?
No, I don't want to use this one because this just... No, not this distress stuff. The distress stuff doesn't stamp very well for words.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, it's going to have to be one of the other ones.
Okay, let's see.
And I think we might stick a humper on this little dude. Just to give him...
No, those are too blue. You don't have any more colors of this one? Like... Maybe you should do gold.
See, look, I got...
Gold.
You want it in gold? Gold. I guess. Okay.
Well,
We'll try it.
well,
There's gold in the dots and the polka dots, so we can try it. That's fine. We will try it. Let me see how this stamps. Oh, it stamps pretty good, actually. I don't feel like this thank you is big enough, though.
Okay, well then let's do something else.
We can do something in gold, but I think I need a bigger word, because I just don't think this word is big enough. Can you pick a bigger word?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get my phone to charge.
Why don't you look in,
Hello, it's me.
I mean, I don't mind thank you, but I need something bigger.
Why is that one out and about?
Because I think I used it for Valentine's Day, and so that's why it's
Have a blooming day.
out and about.
Oh wait, no, that's too big. We need something with flowers. Okay, have a blooming day would be good for the small.
You know, here, give me that. These were actually from Crafter's Companion. They were from this set you bought with the markers. We could do this, but we would have to... Hold on a minute.
Too big.
No, wait, hold on. Let's set this aside. I like this one better than this one. We could stamp it on something else and then raise it a little bit.
Okay.
All right, I need a piece of scrap.
So I put these two back. We're not using these two.
Yeah, no, we're not going to use those two. And we're going to definitely need a bigger stamp thing. We're going to need that one instead of this one. And we're going to pull it on up here. Oh, hey, we could use the, could you give me the, remember the ones, the distress things that I said we can't use?
Mm-hmm.
We could use it for, to go around the edge of this card. So could you pull the turquoise one back out?
Peacock?
The peacock one, yep, that one. All right, now this is going to be interesting because this is a little stamp pad and a big stamp. What's everybody talking about?
Okay. Carmen said, okay, I did my experiment. Okay, Beth, if you use the water paper color pencil and don't color your image, only the outline, use the Gamsol to color your image.
Instead of water. Is that what you're saying, Carmen?
I think so.
So you would color it and then use the Gamsol to kind of fill it in and to like blend it instead of using the water. And do you like the look of it? Like, does it look better? You're going to have to do a video now, Carmen, because now I want to see it.
That doesn't look good.
Why doesn't it look good?
That's not gold.
It is gold.
That's like white.
It isn't white.
There's like barely any gold in that. Can I trace it? Do you have gold pens? What about, no, those are your Cricut pens.
It is. It's gold.
Doesn't look gold. Not gold enough. Can we use those?
What?
That gold?
No, that won't work.
You don't have any gold markers?
I have a... Wait a minute. I have this. Do you want to go over it with this?
Yeah.
But this is not fine. It's a medium tip. All right. Well, that's going to take you a minute. So we will...
I will try my hardest to not...
Well, okay. If you totally mess it up, it's no big deal. We could do something else. So it's not like it's on the card. It's just on a scrap piece of stuff. But anyways, I started to tell you about all these stamps. They came with this class from Crafter's Companion that I had purchased from HSN that I ended up never taking. But I did get the markers and I did get all the little cute little stamps to learn how to shade and everything. But I never did take the class. But now I'm pretty sure that they're on YouTube. And that anybody can take them. So I don't know why I spent the money to do it, but... Oh, you're doing good. That looks good.
I have to scooch over, you're bumping me.
I'm sorry for bumping you. I didn't mean to.
She said, yes, only outline, because the watercolor pencil, the pigment is strong. I will make a video.
Okay, good. Yeah, because I'd like to see that. Because I bought a set of watercolor pencils. They weren't expensive, but there was like a ton of them. There's 40 some pencils. And, I bought those and they came with a really nice little, water brush thing that has the water in it and an eraser and a bunch of other stuff. I think a pencil sharpener or something. But anyways, I was messing around with them the other day because I've really been interested in watercolor pencils. I've seen some people doing them and I thought I like the look of them. And so I was just kind of messing around with them and I thought, well, we'll just see what happens. So I like to try different things with them and I do like the look of them a lot. I do really like them. All right, here's another one, but this one is actually a pentagon. These are not, to be honest, this is what happened. You're all gonna laugh. So I went into Design Space. I thought I pulled up the hexagon. I got all this stuff printed out and it was all for the pentagon. So then I had all these things and then I'm like, what am I going to do with all these? And then I thought, well, you know what? We're going to make them work. We're going to figure it out. And then I'll go back in and I'll figure the other one out. Make some hexagons. So that's exactly what I did. But I'm not going to throw them away. I'm going to figure out a way to make them work. So this one, I figured for sure, this is easy. We could make it work. This is actually from hmmm blogspot off of Pinterest. And they were all in primary colors, which I thought was really cute. Oh, that's good. You did a good job. Okay, well, we'll finish this real quick then. All right, back up. Back to this one. You did pretty good. That's good, so.
Thanks.
Good job.
I'm not good at writing in cursive.
Well, I know, because they don't teach you all cursive in school anymore, but.
I learned cursive in like 3rd grade for a week, and I don't remember any of it.
Right, yeah, I know. We're going to kind of trim this up a little bit. And then we're going to ink around it. And
I was really concentrated.
you were concentrated. You did a good job. Alrighty. I know, my skin's so dry, it's ridiculous.
Did you put lotion on?
I do, all the time. It doesn't really help. It doesn't really help. Okay. Alright. Have a blooming good day. Oh, you know what?
I really like that.
You don't like it?
Can you bubble cut around it?
Yeah, I think I will. I was thinking the same thing, but then I thought, oh, well, I'll just let it slide. But
No.
I'm glad you said something, because I didn't really like it either. And I'm not sure inking it is going to do the trick. I'm kind of thinking it needs anchored more by putting a color behind it. Does that look better?
Let me see.
Alrighty. While she's doing that, we're going to figure these out. Okay, red, orange, yellow, green, blue. I think I went the opposite. I have these.
There.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No, I have to round them up. They're not round enough for me.
I have this really cool. Wait, I gotta show this to you. I've been trying to look for different things to use it for because I bought it forever ago. And it punches out these little letters. See, like for birthday. But it's a little bit tricky to use. But let me grab it real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. It's this thing. It's a word punch board. It's by We Are Memory. Well, I guess it's Makers now, but it was Keepers then. But, and it comes with all these little punches. Can you see these? That have letters.
I fixed it.
But the tricky thing is okay, that's good. I put dots here because the way they have it set up, it's kind of like a lot of space in between each letter, and I don't really like that. So what I do is I put one letter, punch it, and then I move it. You know, I put the next letter that I need, and I line it up here. These dots let me know how much space that I actually like in between the letters instead of what they've designed here. But so I'm always looking for different ways to use that. So this is one of the ways I thought, oh, I could use it with that. All right. So anyways, all right, back to this one. All right, woman, figure this out. All right, so we're going to just stick some ink around the edges here. just to give it a little bit of an outline. And
Can't even see that.
you can. You will be able to once I set it down on the white. See?
Mm-hmm.
You can see it. It makes a difference. Doesn't it, Carmen? Carmen is big about inking edges. She inks edges all the time, I notice. Oh my gosh. Is that a cat?
Yes.
Oh my god, there's a cat underneath our house.
And it's fighting something.
It is fighting another cat, I think. And it's making a lot of noise. That scared me. I was like, what?
I thought Vinny fell.
I thought Vinny fell too. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully they go away or kill each other or something. I don't know what they're going to do.
No, I hope they don't kill each other.
Yeah, no, I don't want them to kill each other either, but they need to go away.
That was scary.
That was scary. Okay. Huh. Crisis averted. You know, there's not much, like, room underneath there either where this is, so I don't know how the heck.
Right?
Good Lord.
Anywho.
I'm making a mess, I feel like.
Beth, have you done a room tour? You should do that.
No, I haven't done a room tour, but I have kind of, yeah, I could do that. I could do a room tour. Although right now, well, no, it's not too bad, right? That's not that much of a mess. I have a lot in a little space. But I will. I'll do a room tour so that you can kind of get an idea of what I'm working in here.
This room used to feel so much bigger.
Well, it's because there was not so much stuff. Now there's a lot of stuff in here. Where do I want to put this? Do we need more than one? I don't know that I like this. Thinking here.
I'm tired.
I thought I would like that, but I'm not sure I do. Let's see if we find something else we like better. I think it's the color that's off to me. And that is off as well.
Do white.
We could do white and then do the
Center. Blue.
we could give me the little thingies in there. The
Hey.
please.
What things?
And open that drawer. See those little yeah, give me those please. Thank you. Let's try this. Let's see if we like this. We're winging it. These have all seen better days.
This one's white with gold around it.
That one is made out of vellum, actually.
Yeah, it's like thin.
Yeah, it's kind of see-through-ish. Do we like that better?
Yeah.
Yep, we do. Do we want another one?
No.
Just one?
Yeah. Put a gem in the middle.
Yeah, we will. All right. Yeah, I like that one better. All right. This doesn't want to.
She said, have you seen mine?
Yes, I have seen yours. I watched yours when I very first started watching you. And Carmen, I don't know if you saw my comment, but I cannot find you on Instagram to save my life. I do not know what I'm doing wrong. I put your name in many times. For some reason, you don't come up for me, and I don't know why.
Why didn't you ask me?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask. I didn't, because I think you were busy when I was trying to look.
Busy doing what?
I'm not always good at that kind of stuff, but then I thought, well, I did write Carmen. Do I have this? Yeah, it's down. What one do you want in the middle? Here, I'll let you put it there. Make sure you put it the right way up, because there's definitely a wrong way and a right way with those. It's like putting in an eye contact. It's okay. The glue is clear. It'll dry clear. There. There you go. It's pretty. You did a good job.
Rosa Carmen J. Give me your phone, please.
Oh. Oh, because that's what it's... Oh. See? That's not what I was looking at it for. I would have never found it probably because I'm just not very good at that kind of stuff. All right. Yeah, because you had said something the other day and I was like, oh, I want to... Oh, when we were talking about the beads and you were like, you have a bead video on your thing. And I'm like, I've not seen that. And I didn't know you had an Instagram. And so I was like, I want to go on and look at your Instagram and see, you know, what was going on. Oh, you know what? This might have to go this way now that I think about it. Because this is a little bit trickier because these don't have as many points. So we have to definitely... Now I know I figured this out. Wait a minute. Oh, good. Follower, please. So found it. So found it. Wait. Maybe I had them butted up against each other. I know that this worked the other day when I was doing it, and now it's not working.
Ooh, this
What
one's
am I
cool.
doing wrong? Oh, that is cool. Now that'll give me something to do tonight later on. I get to look through your stuff. Oh, maybe we could do it like this. Wait a minute. Let's do it.
Well, how do you put this in here?
It slides on top. Right there. That way it doesn't get lost and it doesn't... Help me out here, Chief, because I'm not...
Oh, that dog's so cute.
Let's just... What if we just put them randomly?
Chief?
Yeah, Chief. What if we just did them randomly?
So cute. When I'm older, I want a Dalmatian. Have I told you that?
Yes, you've told me that.
Yeah, I really
I
want
thought you wanted a
Dalmatian.
hound dog, though.
No, hound dogs look like they're slobbery.
They are slobbery.
I can't deal with slobber.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember when Vinny was in football and, let's see.
Oh my gosh. And his friend's dog or something?
Yes. I think it was a bulldog.
Yeah.
One of the real wrinkly ones. And oh my gosh, she had to carry around, a rag to keep wiping its face. The poor thing. Oh my gosh. I don't like this. This has got to do something.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Just don't do it.
We're going to scrap this card because I don't like it. And if I don't like it, I'm not making it. I'm not into this one, folks. Sorry. It probably would have worked with the right shapes. Maybe it would have been better, but
I don't like it. Put it away.
yeah, no, I'm not feeling that one either.
Norma said I found you, Carmen, and started following you on Instagram.
All right, let's try this one. What is this one? Hey, look, there's a big thanks right there. Okay, so this one's by All Things Moz, M-O-Z, .blogspot. Okay. I think I only have... Yeah, I mean, they're all kind of the same anyway, so... Yeah, this one is kind of similar, but
Here's your scissors
it goes
back.
this way. Oh, thank you. So, I thought we would do it... This one kind of goes across here, like that. But it starts out with 2 here. It kind of goes like that, is what ends up happening. But I'm wondering if, can you, out of the inks, give me the,
Pink.
nope, not pink. I want the, oh, what is it called? It's called antique, maybe something, vintage photo, vintage photo. Is it called vintage photo?
No, it's called antique linen. Is that what you want?
Nope, I want, no. That's the walnut one. No, it's the other one besides those two.
Vintage photo?
Yep, vintage photo. I want that one. And then I need the little finger thingies back. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
And we're going to use this, and we're going to distress the edges of these. And that might make them pop out a little bit more. What's going on there today?
That's it. I read you the last comment.
Oh, okay. Everybody's quieter tonight. The time change must be getting to more people than just me.
Should I curl my hair?
If you feel up to it, then that's fine. Yes, sure, do whatever you want.
I don't know.
If you don't feel up to it, then don't do it.
We'll see.
All right. It's totally up to you. If it's too much for you, you can leave me. You don't have to stick around if you don't want.
No,
I
it's
can
okay.
read the comments. I did okay the other day. It wasn't as much fun without you.
I know, I'm just
when
a
I
ball of joy.
jumped on the other day. You are a ball of joy.
Not when I'm sick, though.
Oh my gosh, this is making a mess on here. My little things are, I need new ones. For sure. I think I'm going to buy some of the bigger ones. Although I do like these finger ones. Because they are good for little details. And that's mostly what you're doing when you're working with cards. But I think when I start working on journals that I might want the bigger ones. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see.
That dog cross street's so cute. I want to kidnap him.
No, he's a good dog. Leave him alone. Okay, that looks better. I like that better.
Whoa,
Now,
these are falling apart, Mom.
some of them are. Well, they're kind of old. Here. You can put all those back. We didn't end up using that. Please, ma'am. We didn't end up using that.
Do they not close?
They do, but you just have to push them back. This is the one we're doing right now. These are different colors. I made this paper with just paints and kind of water and just messing around because I wanted it to look kind of like, you know, older. So I was just kind of messing around with it. All right. Oh, we did that one already. That's that one. This is the one we're working on now, is the mauve one. And I want to, nope. I want to put that there, that there, that there. And then these are going to go here. I think. All right. Glue these down. Glue them down, glue them down. See, I made these shapes work. But I did use the Cricut to cut them out. It does come in handy because I was like, oh, I guess I could, you know, buy a punch. But how often would I really use it? Is it really worth it just to try to do these few cards? And then I thought, you know what? I bet I could make it with the Cricut. And I did. I used the Cricut. I was able to make it. And I didn't have to buy the punch.
Do you need me to put this away?
It can just sit there. It's fine. I'm not stressed about it.
I am.
Well, if you want to put it away, you can. I would appreciate it.
Are you going to use it?
I don't think so, but I can't guarantee that I won't. So
Oh my gosh.
that's why I thought if you want to leave it, you can. If you don't, you don't have to.
Whoa. Okay.
And we're going to stick this one. It's going to kind of go right there. And we're going to cut these off. I found you and started to follow you on Instagram. Everybody's quiet tonight. Everybody is quiet.
I'm quiet.
It was a beautiful sunny day here today. Very pretty.
Yes. Pretty
And it's
indeed.
gotten warmer. Yesterday it was only like 40 degrees, but today it was better. All right, this one has... Happy birthday. I thought we would do just because. Or just a note. Which one do you like better? Just a note or just because?
Just a note.
Okay. Just a note. What do I do with my big block? Do you see it?
It must be under here somewhere.
Oh, it's right here.
Carmen said right.
Right. Right.
Right. Everybody's so quiet.
Right. Everybody is really quiet tonight.
I don't know why.
I know. I don't either. I think I need... Can I have the walnut brown, please? Because I don't want to really... I don't feel like using black
Walnut
on this.
stain?
Yeah, that walnut stain one. This one.
Oh, oopsies.
Oh, you know what? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Sorry. I don't want to do that.
What?
Because these don't... With words, they don't do well. I forgot about that. I actually think... Oh, I'll just use black. Forget it. I need to get a brown. I need to get a big brown and a big pink. Because those are two colors that I do use quite often. I'm going to be brave and stamp on here.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm fixing your stamps for you. Oh, perfect.
Pretty good. Cute.
Pretty perfect.
Pretty easy.
Is that it?
That's it for that one. Aw. Somebody, who said, oh, Carmen said cool beans. No, I have not done a room tour. I think, yeah, I think I will have to try to do that. I think it'll be fun. The only thing is I'm not really great at, maybe I'll have to have Sophie help me, because I'm not so good at filming while holding, like, the camera, like, moving it around. Like, I'm okay, because this is stable, like, you know, it's hanging from the ceiling, and
Yeah, it very much is.
it's not, you know, it's not going to go anywhere. I don't have to worry about it or move it around or anything like that. Matter of fact, it never moves. It stays there all the time. But, so, yeah, I don't know how I would, like, I might make y'all seasick trying to move the camera around. Hopefully not. But I will give it a try and see how it goes. And, you know, I guess if it makes you seasick, you don't have to watch it. Or you could just fast forward it or something. I don't know. But I will give it a try for sure. Because, you know, I like to see where different people craft and different people's ideas and stuff. I guess I've been trying to kind of show you parts of my craft room by doing the videos, the organizing videos. Because I do have like a lot of different stuff. Because I sew, and so I have a lot of sewing stuff in here. I have a lot of material. I have a lot of ribbon and thread. Yeah, I mean, I don't just craft, you know, I don't just do cards. So, can we do one more? And then we'll be done. Okay. All right, we do one more. This one's got an embossing folder, actually. We'll do one more, and then I'll let you go to sleep.
Well, you could do more. I could just leave if you want.
You could just leave if you, like I told you, if you are not feeling it, or if you're, you know, tired.
So then you can do all the cards that you want.
I only have actually one more after this one, actually, that I was going to do, because we didn't do this one because I ended up not liking it. And so I don't know what it is about it I don't like. I do like primary colors.
No.
I just think it doesn't, I don't know, maybe it's just not my cup of tea. I don't know.
It reminds me of like kindergarten.
It does kind of, it is, that, I think that's it.
It's very like school.
Yeah, like preschool or something. I don't know. All right, this one.
Could be a birthday card for like a kid.
I guess.
Because it is a birthday card.
I think it would be cute. Maybe I'll redo it. Maybe like I'll do it. I have these really cute balloon things. Maybe we'll do it with balloons or something. I don't know. We'll do something similar, I think, but just not that. All right. This one, what was I going to do with this? I think I was going to emboss the background for this one. This one is actually by Papercraft Boutique. That's who I cased this card from. And it's a blog spot. It's another one I found on Pinterest a while back. There was like a whole group of these cards that I was like, oh, I think I want to try those and see what they look like and if they're achievable or not. And just 1 second while I run this through the embosser.
Norma said I need to go for now. It has been fun.
All right, Norma. Thanks for showing up. Embossed, which is weird because it went through there way too easy. All right, and this seems like it's off a little bit. Maybe it's not, though. Maybe it's an optical illusion because it seems straight that way. But it's not straight that way. Wait a minute. It's the end that's not straight. That's what's throwing me off. Okay. So we're going to put this across here. And we're going to use these. And I think there were like 2 and 2 is what I decided that it was doing. So I thought we would do 2 and then 2 here, but down a little bit further. That's what I thought. All right, so we're going to put this band down. What are you laughing about?
Nothing. Linda said bye to Carmen.
Carmen left?
No, she's not leaving.
Oh. Is Linda leaving?
No. Norma is.
Norma left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Norma said she had to leave. She had to go. All right. We'll put that band on there. We'll do these here. I don't know if I'm feeling these cards tonight. Maybe that's my problem. Like, I like them, but I'm like not in love with them. Not like I was last week with the cards that I did. Like last week, I really loved the cards that I did. This week, it's like, these are okay, but I'm not sure I probably would ever do them again. You know what I mean? Like, they're all right, but I'm not sure I would probably ever do them again. But the ones last week, I would definitely do again. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm honest. Like, I'm going to be honest about it. I try them and think, these might be a good idea. But then I get to working on them and I'm like, I don't know that I'm feeling it. I don't know that I'm loving it. And I don't know. What do you think, so? Help me out here.
I'm thinking I want to eat.
You thinking you're hungry finally? That's a good sign. Yay. That makes me happy. If you want to say goodbye to everybody and leave, you can. I would be okay with that.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm positive. I'll sit here and talk to myself. It's not really that big of a deal.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Absolutely. Go have fun. I don't like this card at all. I'm about to give up on these cards. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not. I don't know what it is. I'm probably going to throw this card away. I just don't really like it. I don't know. I don't like it.
I think it's the colors.
I like these colors. Then this should be okay. It should go. Because it's got the green from that. But I just don't like it. I'm not feeling it. What do you think?
I don't like it either.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. So we've had two real, like, bummers. Let's try the last one and see if it's any good. And if not, I'm going to give up on these things.
All right, well, have luck with that.
Yeah, okay, thanks. One last card. This is the last one. So that one was like a flop. Maybe it's the shape, because these are all, like, not the right.
Goodbye, everybody.
All right.
Ooh, is that candy for Easter?
No, that's not what that is at all.
Ooh, Nerds rope, yummy.
Get out of here, ma'am. Can't hide anything from her. I'm gonna run this one, maybe not, through the embossing machine. This is that really thick one, and it doesn't like to go through very easily. Oh my goodness. This isn't gonna go through here. I have to try something else. Try a different sandwich. Hold on a second. Try a different way. If you guys are hanging on, bless you, because this has been a flop tonight and I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because Sophie doesn't feel good and I just am not. Or it's the time change or something's off tonight. I can't get this to go through here to save my life. What do you think, Mick? Huh? Now it's going through, but it can't be putting enough pressure on it. I don't know. we're not going to do that part. All right, so this is going to go, we're not going to emboss it. We're just going to put it on here. It's going to be half and half. I thought what we could do would be to cut around these. If you put them around the edge, and that would give it kind of a cool look. So let's try that and see if it works. And if this doesn't work, I apologize to all of you, and I will make sure next week's cards do better. I'm just, I don't know, struggling today. We all have those days, I think, sometimes. Some days are just better than others. And today just is one of those days. So I thought if we put glue, we'll put glue on the whole thing, put it here. I want to make sure it's like lined up right. I did that. No. I think I want to just do it like this. I'm just going to keep it the same way all the way down through. I'm going to line it up in the middle. And line this one up. For any of you that are sticking in and sticking around, I appreciate you for not giving up on me at least, and not leaving. And if you can't hold on, I totally get it, and hopefully next time I'll do better. It's just one of those days. I wonder if I wonder what to put over here. They had other ones. We could just randomly put them out here. I don't like that though. All right, let's cut along here and cut these out so that it gives us an edge. And just like this. Yeah, Miss Sophie just was not feeling great today. But she still, bless her heart, she still wanted to help, which is really sweet. So I went ahead and let her. I don't know what I want to do with this. It needs a strip down it. Let's do a strip of maybe a darker pink. No. Maybe a yellow. Nope. Maybe a baby blue. it's a green. Maybe a green. See? Actually, I wish that was a little bit different color. It's that green, I think, that's throwing the whole thing off. It's this green right here. Oh, that might actually... I don't know. That's not going to work. Take the leaves off. I did take the leaves off. That one was horrible. Hold on. I'm going to grab the washi tape. And maybe run some washi tape down it. My craft room is painted turquoise. What color is everybody else? If you have a craft room, what color is it painted? Does anybody? I painted it turquoise because it's my favorite color. It wasn't always my favorite color. My favorite color used to be purple and it was pink. But since I've gotten older, now my favorite color is turquoise. And I kind of wanted some that said something. Let's see. This one says hello. And it's kind of in different colors. Let's see if this is what this looks like. If I can find the beginning of it. This live stream is going to go down as an epic fail on my part. People will watch it to show you what you do not do. That's actually kind of cute. I think I like it. I'm going to try to save this card. If I end up saving it or not, who knows? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. It's actually straight, believe it or not. And I don't know what else to do with it. Maybe we stamp it on the other side. Because it definitely needs something. It's too empty. Where is that one that Sophie just had? Oh. What did she do with it? Here it is. What a mess I have to clean up tonight. And I am not genuinely a messy person, so that should be real fun. Let's put these on here. What if we stamped these? What if we did a couple of them? Did one there and then did one hanging off here. Let's try it. Can't go wrong. Can't be any worse than what it already is. All right. Where did that map go? I'm going to stick this on here. that worked. And let's put this one hanging in there like that. You could color them in with colored pencils, but actually you could use markers, because when I put this on a card, I would do this. Wait, let me find my cards here. I would still use this as a card base, but so that we still get the effect, I would cut this side down. So I would measure it, and I would probably cut it like right here. I would cut it right here. And then when you put it on, it'll still have the jagged edge. All right. See? And then when we put that on there, ta-da. And maybe I think I would ink the edges of this. I think. Because they're kind of coming through white. So I think I would ink them. And that would make a little bit of a difference. Let's see. Use the vintage photo. And ink them real quick. Let's see if that makes a difference. And it will. Let's see. From where I cut it. That way it's not so noticeable. Or you could go back and trim them up maybe, if you didn't want to ink it. I don't know. I don't know. It looks better. Still probably not my favorite card. This is not one I would probably ever make again. You know, sometimes they're winners, sometimes they're losers. You know, out of the cards tonight that I did, I would say these three I liked. These ones, they were fine. That one, okay. But these I liked. But you know what? Most of them, with the exception of this one, were the hexagon shape and not the pentagon. I would say I must not like pentagons very well. They must not be my kind of shape. I think they're a lot harder to work with because they have, you know, less sides to put them together. So I think these were successful, but the other ones, not so much. So this was that one, and this was that one. So the one from Gale Blue Rose, the one from All Things Ma's Blogspot, and the one from Crafty Ideas. I think those turned out cute. The other ones, not my thing. Maybe they could have, you know, maybe they would have been cuter if they would have been with the other shapes. And, you know, maybe someday I'll try those again, but probably no time soon. Because I kind of just want to throw them all in the trash and say, c'est la vie to this idea. No offense. I mean, I'm sure whoever made these original cards, hey, they were good enough for me to want to case them, to try them out myself. But I was not successful at redoing them, really. So these other three cards by Karen Goltz, Papercraft Boutique, and I'm in Haven Blogspot. You know, the original cards were terrific. My rendition of them, not so much. So out of 6 cards, 3 were successful, 3 really weren't. That's a 50-50. I'll take that all day. So try to shape a circle with it and see what happens. Try to shape a circle with, oh, I don't even know what you were trying to tell me. See, this is why I need the Dotterator to tell me what everybody's saying so I don't get so far behind. Maybe the shape should be smaller, Linda said. Yeah, maybe some of these could have been. Yeah, I mean, shoulda, woulda, coulda. There's probably a lot of things different you could do. But like I said, I don't think pentagons are my shape. The hexagons, I'm good. But the pentagon, nah, I don't think I'll use them ever again. Just take them out. Some things just belong to, they need to stay in math or with government, not with crafting. Okay, so, well, I'm going to go check on Soph and make sure she eats something because she really does need to go to school tomorrow, and I think she's got me a little bit preoccupied tonight, but we wanted to stop in and check in and say hi to y'all, and I will catch you all. The Pentagon. Oh, make them into circles? Yeah, I could do that. Make them all into circles so they don't get wasted. Yeah, it's just not I'm not feeling that. I don't know what is going on. I mean, I like this half of the card. I'll probably cut those off and probably go from there. Look, I mean, really, seriously, I think if you cut them off, it would probably look much better. Okay, look. See? Totally cute. I could totally see that. Maybe, I mean, like, yeah. No, I'm just not feeling them. I just can't see it. Maybe that as like kind of like a backdrop. I don't know. But I really don't care for them. I like this better. I'll probably end up coloring these in and calling it a day. It won't be a total waste. Alrighty. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I'm sure she's just got a stomach bug or something, and you know, school, they pick up everything in the world. So, you know, I just don't, she's not one to usually complain a whole lot, so I know when she's sick, and she's a trooper and she tries to fight through it, but, you know how that goes. As mommies, you worry about your little ones, and you want everything to be okay, so. All right, well, I'm going to spend a little bit of time cleaning this mess up that I made tonight, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Oh, you said now that's cute? Yeah, that turned out a lot better, right? Cut it off and voila. Maybe run a piece of paper down the other side or something, but, and I do think these would be really pretty, like, colored in with, I might, yeah, some colored pencil or maybe markers. You could do markers because it wouldn't matter if it went through because, that's the problem with using markers on cards is you really have to do them on something else because they're going to go through the cardstock. I don't care what kind of cardstock you got. They're going to go through them. All right, I'm rambling. I will catch y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging in with me. Bordered lace, yes. That would be pretty. That would be pretty, and I love lace. You all know that, so that would be pretty. Very pretty. I probably will do that. I'll do that, and then I'll post it in the comments or something, let you know what I ended up doing with them and how I ended up saving them all. If I try to save some of them at least. So it wasn't a total waste. But, yeah. So, all right. Take care. See you next time. Thanks again for hanging in.